Hiya, I'm Charlie Saban and I'm currently studying multimedia journalism at Bournemouth University. One massive challenge which migrants face today, I think, is definitely racist attitudes and prejudice towards them. I think this is really problematic and it only limits opportunities that they can have. Another issue is social isolation. I think a lack of support when moving from place to place can really impact young people today. As well as this, qualifications not necessarily being recognised from country to country, from place to place, is a big issue which can limit opportunities for migrants. Community solutions. So I think that projects which can help the community involve pop-up stalls, workshops, seminars, and creating safe community spaces where mental health support can be offered. Like I say, it must be really scary moving from place to place and not necessarily having that support in place. To make sure that young people aren't just participants, I think that the opportunities need to be advertised where young people frequent. Bus stops, places of education, night venues, this is all going to be picked up upon by young people because they may not necessarily be chasing these opportunities themselves. Scaling up, I think that the Community Kitchen project in Bournemouth University is really successful. So any sort of community food project which is being offered would really help tackle food poverty. As well as this, I think any sort of vintage or kilo sales where large quantities of clothes can be bought is really helpful for preparing migrants and young people for job interviews and job opportunities. Measuring success, I think that attendance is a big factor which can measure success. Visual comparisons, how was the area looking before the project? How does it look now? That is a great measure of success. And also feedback, how people's lives have improved, what they're saying, what the views are, was the project itself received well? Keeping motivation, I think that after a project finishes, feedback and rewards really helps people keep motivated to join the next projects. Physical challenges, when there's another race event upcoming, people will train for it, people will get ready for it, and this would really massively help raise money for migrants and young people, as well as mental challenges, quizzes, competitions, bake sales, food and drinks are really popular. Anything food and drink related will generate attention. And I think letting people take ownership of the projects. So, for example, say the fire service ran a project, letting people step in locally, take ownership, continue the project, keeps the motivation going themselves because they feel like they are in control. They are running the project and that generates local interest. Partnerships. So I know that EasyStepUK already work with Tutoring UK, so running career seminars, CV writing, this is really positive. And I think that to help migrants, to help young people, any collaboration with education places, free finance seminars offered potentially in partnership with banks, finance advice would really help people be set up for their futures. Strengths. I think that for somebody to organise community projects, they need to have energy, they need to be driven, and I think I have these qualities given that I always attend my university lectures and classes. I do not miss these. And I'm driven in the sports that I do. I always attend my BU boxing classes, I'm at the gym frequently, and I also love running. I think another quality that is really important is compassion. Genuine compassion to help other people. I work at a children's charity, Diverse Abilities, where I support children with disabilities, and I think that my compassion shows and lends itself well to organising community projects due to the job role I'm in and the people that I care for and help on a day-to-day basis. Creative ideas. I think, again, creating a safe, inviting community space is firstly really important. Sorting out the environment, gardening, allowing people to plant things seasonally really helps improve the space, and that also brings in then opportunities. Like I say, pop-up shops come, workshops, and this helps people then progress with opportunities economically if the area itself is safe and inviting. Final thoughts. If I could change one thing to make the UK a safer place for migrants, I think it would definitely be changing people's attitudes towards them, but I know that's really difficult to do. And sharing their story, sharing their backstory, where especially there are tales of success and happy endings, sharing the progress that the charity is helping fund, helping support somebody's life, is always amazing, always good news, and helps people get involved with the charity, helping migrants, helping these success stories to continue. Again, street safety as well. I think this is a massive factor in allowing opportunities to be generated. Thank you so much.